Hey, yo, what's the deal? It's your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I mean? As of this recording, it is 1:22 p.m., June 25th, 2025. You know what I'm saying? It is hot than a motherfucker. I'm done. I was, this morning I had to go out. Like, I was in a real funky mood this morning. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking hot. It's 100 degrees. You know what I mean? And it brings the fucked up part out of me. I hate it because what happens is, with my attitude, it affects everybody. I had to go for some New York, for some public housing bullshit. You know what I mean? And, and then I had to go out to buy some food. I'm like, fuck, man. Yeah, early in the fucking morning, yo. Early in the morning. It is 100 degrees out in this motherfucker. I'm done. I made a video earlier today, and then I got rid of it because I did not like the way it came up. I didn't even upload it. That's how fucked up it was, because it was so fucking hot. It's still hot now, but I feel a little bit more better. You know what I'm saying? Lots of water to fucking drink. It's crazy outside here in New York. It is. It's fucking insane. You know what I mean? Let me make this video because I'm about to jump in this bathtub because, it is fucking crazy out in New York. So, today, there was a report from Fightful stating that, I keep fucking getting these messages from work. What the fuck, man? I keep getting all these fucking work messages. There was a report from Fightful today about AEW being, quote-unquote, very picky when it comes down to signing ex-WWE stars or WWE guys, right? And, they were saying how they don't want to revisit situations where the ex-WWE guys didn't like their stay at AEW and they wound up going back to WWE. Here's where I have a problem, okay? How do we know if it's only WWE people? Because if I'm not mistaken, there are people who were not in WWE who experienced the same shit that you guys are saying that was fucking problems. It's you motherfuckers. It's Tony Khan who's saying all this shit. You know what I mean? It's Tony Khan who's the one not only saying, but he's the one who's booking, these motherfuckers and not using them. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about people like Andrade, Rusev, Malachi Black, and others like Keith Lee and such. You know what I'm saying? It's how you book these motherfuckers. It ain't their fault. It ain't WWE's fault and such. Speaking of like the indies and such, I just seen a video. Someone put up a clip of Kevin Owens on Cody Rhodes' the What You Want to Talk About podcast. You talk about burning somebody. Yo, Kevin Owens burnt the fuck out of Matt Cardona. He mentioned how Matt Cardona is an ex-WWE guy, right? I'm going to put AEW in there because, Kevin Owens had said, well, how you going to call yourself the king of the indies and you say you love the indies, but you're asking people why you're not signed back. You're asking people why you're not signed back with WWE. You know what I mean? And I'm like, God damn! For someone who loves the indies so much, you sure talk a lot about WWE. And it's like that with everybody, right? But let me get back into AEW. So I wonder what they mean by being picky. I wonder what context is Tony Khan talking about in terms of that statement, being picky. What? You want people that's going to wave the AEW flag and disrespect WWE? That's what you want? Is that what you want? You know what I mean? Because I don't see a lot of your roster doing that. The only person who I see doing that there's two people who I see doing that. Swerve and Ricochet. You know what I mean? And also, like, you want people to conduct themselves. Look at the way how people conduct themselves at AEW, right? Disrespectful. You see that with Mercedes Moné and such. And, you want WWE. I mean, you want to sign these people. Why? You're picky because why? Why? Because, you can't book him in a certain way. Like, look, Tony failed with Rusev especially, right? Let me drink some water. He failed with Rusev. He failed with Malachi. If Brody King was alive, God bless. I mean, if Brody Lee was alive, God bless his soul, he would have misused him. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not these guys. It's how the fuck Tony books people. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to be picky. This was a bad report. This was a horrible report from Fightful. You know what I mean? Because now AEW they become a target where, you know, they're not going to, you know, nobody's going to want to go there. This is why Cedric Alexander went to TNA. There's why a lot of people don't sign with AEW. Why? Because Tony Khan does not know how to fucking use certain people. He don't. He doesn't. You know, Tony Khan would have relied on indie-rific guys and such that, you know, will never get over. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, he would have relied on, like, the Will Ospreys and the fucking, the fucking, what's his face? You know, like the Ricochets and the Speedball Mike Baileys and shit like that, right? Indie guys who will never get over, right? And it's like, yo, so where's the time? How's Josh Alexander's doing, huh? You know, hi Josh Alexander, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, the company's a joke. And you trying to be picky? Like, come on, man. Come on. And then Okada. Okada. Fuck Okada. Fuck Kazuchika Okada. Fuck that nigga. Because, you know, that motherfucker is, you know, he's buried 6 feet deep. He's buried 6 feet deep. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Oh, he's going to, you know, I'm going to give him and Kenny Omega the match. You know, the same shit that happened with Ricochet and Will Ospreay is the same shit you're gonna see with Kazuchika Okada and Kenny Omega, right? They're being picky. So basically, you need to kiss ass, you need to talk shit about WWE in order for you to get a push. Niggas ain't gonna do that. Niggas is not gonna do that. Like, fuck that. You know what I mean? Not even your own EVPs. You know what I mean? They're not gonna tell you the truth. Not even your own, you know, EVPs. Not even Hangman Adam Page, who, by the way, I think not only is he going to lose to Jon Moxley at All In, but I also think Darby Allin is going to cash in, you know, after the Casino Battle Royal and beat Jon Moxley for the AEW Championship. I mean, this company is in the shits. It's in the shits. It's in the shits. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. The company is a joke, and the AEW fans are a joke. Plain and simple. I'm about to jump in the bathtub, guys. It's fucking hot here. So I'm going to definitely holler at y'all tonight. I will be coming with some more videos tonight for sure. So I'm going to check y'all. Peace.